I think Pratt is a really unique place within Seattle.
It just provides everybody the opportunity to be able to express themselves.
The freedom of development and the free flowing of ideas.
That positive feeds to want to keep pursuing your work.
It forces you to grow, it forces you to create.
Whatever is influencing you, whatever is inspiring you, this place is amazing.
I'm just kind of like, wow, why did I wait so long?
I went to school for ceramics and film photography, but since graduating, I do a lot of conceptual-driven, fiber-based work.
I'm a printmaker and I work a lot in geometric forms.
I'm Courtney Branham. I'm a glass blower and I sculpt and blow glass.
I'd say a lot of my monotype work is based on my tribal connection with my Kuruk ancestry.
My work deals with identity, being born in Mérida, Yucatan, Mexico, and being raised in the States. I like to take functional objects and repurpose them into new objects.
Pratt isn't just for one kind of artist. It's really a place where everybody can come from all different walks of life. Like, I love walking through the studios and seeing the iron workers and the glass blowers.
Pratt has just really been encouraging the glass community to come together as a group and, not just work, but socialize and collaborate.
I think what's really important isn't just the dialogue that you have when you're working with other artists, but it's sort of just feeding off of each other's energy.
The biggest thing that makes Pratt unique is the amount of the different disciplines available. There's a metal shop right next to the glass shop, and there's a cold working facility right next to the hot shop, and then a fusing studio right next to the lamp working studio, and a jewelry studio across the hall.
Pratt's like one of the only affordable dark rooms.
Band saws, miter saw, all the big machinery that I can't afford in a little apartment.
I think by supporting Pratt, you're supporting the arts, and I just think it's so important for places like Pratt to be community strongholds, to foster a creative environment, and I think it's so increasingly rare.
Seattle is growing so fast, and I think with the influx of money, there's a lot of development, but maybe not always a lot of attention to the arts.
And it's because of scholarships that are available at places like Pratt that I'm able to really pursue my craft and now really bring it to the next level.
Making my living as an artist, I don't have a huge income or disposable income, so it enabled me to have some freedom to go into the studio and not worry about the bottom line.
Actually, before I got my fellowship at Pratt, I was working a full-time job that I didn't really enjoy at all. And I remember I was driving home from that job when I got the call that I got the fellowship, and I cried. I mean, I immediately started crying because I think Pratt really was the first place to be like, we believe in your art, we believe in this, we believe in you, do it.
If it wasn't for Pratt, I would probably be working in my mom's backyard. I would probably be getting yelled at constantly.
I'm really excited to say that having the studio access helped me produce work that got me into my first 2 exhibits.
I don't know what I would do without it. I mean, I make art every day right now, and that is the only thing that I've ever really wished for. And I am infinitely grateful. I hope that I can do it forever.